Hey everybody, today we are going to go over the differences and compare and contrast our rubber grips, our sandpaper grips. Which one's right for you? What are you using it for? Let's talk about it. And if you like what we're doing here, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and maybe give us a like. In a previous video I did a review on the SD9, Smith&Wesson SD9. I'll show you this firearm is clear. Also, the other one we'll be talking about today, Springfield XDM Elite is also clear. And we're going to be going over the grips actually on today, so I got these two. But I digress. I did a review video on the SD9, and in it I mentioned that I was going to do a review on these grips. So this is it. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll put a link somewhere to that. So, grips. I've got a few hundred rounds through both of these grips now. The one on the SD9 is a Talon Grip, and it is their rubber moss, I think is what they call it. And then on the XDM, it is not a Talon Grip, but it is I think this is by River Precision, something like that. But compared to the Talon grips I've seen on my buddy's firearm, the sandpaper grips are comparable. So I'm going to talk about these two grips. This I use as a home defense firearm. I thought that the grip that came with SD9 was a little aggressive, and I was like, man, I'd like something maybe a little stickier, you know, smoother to go on there. So I put this Talon Grip on. I am not thoroughly impressed. Now that I have, you know, a good many rounds on this and have used it, I feel like it's lost a lot of that grippiness to it. The texture isn't all that over aggressive. It's actually kind of smoothed out a little bit. And to be honest, I really like the way it looks more than anything, but I might take this one off. I feel like, especially as we're in the winter months and it gets colder and your hands get drier, it doesn't give you a lot of grip, the rubbery one. So yeah, I mean, overall it's not bad. I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna leave it on until it just comes to the point where it's wearing thin. For what I use this firearm for, it's perfectly fine. So Talon Grip, as far as rubber moss goes, grip-wise, texture-wise, it's smoother than I thought it would be and not as sticky as I thought it would be. Very easy to put on. I mean, seriously, wrapped it around, took a hairdryer to it a couple times, really pressed it into the stippling there, and I mean, it stuck on there good. Even the little spots that, you know, go around the other side of the magazine release, I mean, nothing's coming up on this. This is stuck on good. You're not gonna have any problem with that. And everything I don't wanna say complaining about, but talking about is honestly more just a personal preference kind of thing. I'm just letting you know that as you fill their displays out at gun shops, pawn shops, ranges, whatever, if the rubber grip feels a little tacky, like, oh, that's gonna stick good, that wears away after a few months. Now, sandpaper one. I don't think I've shown this firearm on any of my videos, but this one, I think I showed you guys, is also clear. This is the firearm I use for carry optics division when I shoot competitions in USPSA. So I want something as the day goes on, if my hands are getting wet or anything, like it's just super grippy. I mean, I would not recommend putting sandpaper grip on an EDC. I mean, especially if you're going to carry it up against your skin, this will start to rub you raw. Now, for the reason I use this, it works great for me. If I'm getting towards the end of a night of competition, and especially if we're at an indoor range and it's gotten muggy in there and my hands have gotten a little sweaty, I do not lose grip with this. And this one was excellent cut out. You can see that they cut out for the raised edges that were already on the firearm. So, like I said, this works excellent, but you would not want to put this on your everyday carry, because this rubbing against your skin, it is super abrasive, super aggressive. Open carry, sure, maybe, but even open carry at the competitions, I find this snagging my shirt a lot. Like, I have to make sure my shirt's good and tucked in around that holster, because once my shirt catches it, it's stuck. So between the two, for grip purposes, sandpaper grip, I mean, my hand sticks to it, never comes off. Absolutely love it. But if you're looking for something for your EDC, not the way to go. This rubbing against your skin, you're not going to want to survive that a day. The Talon Grip, the rubber one, like I said, I wish I could put this through the camera and you could feel how smooth and soft this has gotten. I shouldn't say soft, just smooth. And I honestly feel like the stippling on the firearm itself was a better grip than this. And I hate to say it, because I really like this. I really like the way it looked, matching the black spots on the firearm. But once again, it's really my personal preference. I can't tell you what you're going to like more. All I can tell you is that grip-wise, this will chafe your hand after a while, but you will not lose your firearm. This one, it starts off really well, but after a few months, a few hundred rounds, it's really kind of smoothed out and lost most of its texture and grip. And maybe I just got a bad one, I don't know. But there you go, as far as what I'm thinking on these two types of grips, rubber versus sandpaper. I hope it helps some of you, at least give you an idea of what to look for, and maybe what you're using it for, which way is better to go, the sandpaper or the more rubber grip. If you like what we're doing here, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, all that good stuff. We appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be back with more firearm related stuff at a later time. Have a great one, guys.